Good evening. I'm Major Charles Guest, Troop B Commander of the New York State Police. Today we have arrested 51-year-old Joyce Mitchell of Dickinson Center, New York, for her role in providing material support to David Sweat and Richard Matt with their escape from the Clinton Correctional Facility. She has been charged with promoting prison contraband, first degree, a Class D felony, and criminal facilitation, fourth degree, a Class A misdemeanor. She will be arraigned at Plattsburgh City Court and remanded to the Clinton County Jail. This is one large piece of the puzzle in our quest to find these two escaped murderers. Today, our teams continue to search the area around State Route 374 in the town of Plattsburgh. A portion of Route 374 will remain closed until the search has been completed to our satisfaction. Within that search area, we have literally hundreds of personnel in yards of residences, walking along the wood lines, conducting grid searches through the wooded areas, and we will not stop searching until that area is searched thoroughly to our satisfaction. Also, members of law enforcement continue to go door to door in and around the surrounding area, checking homes and seasonal residences. If members of the public see anything unusual upon arriving at their residence, at their seasonal home, or in the general community, they are asked to contact law enforcement immediately by calling 911 or by using our tip line. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks for the outpouring of the businesses for their support. The State University of New York, Plattsburgh, has given us the use of their dormitories for our troopers who have been brought in from across the state to support this operation. Additionally, the University of Medical Center in Plattsburgh Correction. Additionally, I would like to thank Verizon for upgrading their cell towers, which has been instrumental in our investigation, and thank the Superintendent of Schools here at the Saranac School District for letting us use this conference center in this inclement weather. Several local businesses and individuals have donated food and other supplies to help keep all first responders in the community fed and well-nourished during this stressful event. We are working seamlessly around the clock with several agencies in our hunt. We have a message for David Sweat and Richard Matt. We're coming for you, and we will not stop until you are caught. I would like to now introduce the Clinton County District Attorney Andrew Wiley, who is going to talk about Mitchell's charges as well as their arraignment.
Thank you, Major. Come on. Good evening, everyone. The Major has explained to you what the two charges are that will be filed or are being filed tonight, and the arraignment will proceed a little bit later on at Plattsburgh City Court in the city of Plattsburgh. We will continue to our participation in this investigation and our working with the New York State Police and all the local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies that are involved in this investigation. And as the Major just indicated, we will continue this investigation until these two individuals are taken into custody. The promoting prison contraband charge is a Class D felony. As the judge indicated, the minimum sentence and maximum sentence range on those is a 1 1/3 to 4 or a 2 1/3 to 7 year maximum sentence, and the facilitation charge is the facilitation to commit the escape is a Class A misdemeanor, punishable up to 1 year in the local county jail. Those are the two charges at this point in time that we have filed. There's investigations are ongoing as to potentially other charges that we may file relative to Joyce Mitchell, but those will be determined at a later time. So I don't have any other statements initially that I'll make at this point in time. I'm going to turn the podium back over to Major Guest, and if you have any limited questions for him, he will deal with those limited questions. I can just indicate we are going to deal with this on a very limited basis as far as the questioning and answering on these issues tonight. Thank you.
Can you just repeat the sentence, the length?
The maximum sentence on a D felony in New York State is 2 1/3 to 7 years. Indeterminate sentence relative to that charge of promoting prison contraband in the first degree.
When you say that Mitchell provided material support, what do you mean by that?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of Mitchell's arrest. Eventually, after the arraignment, specifics to this case will be announced as these documents regarding her investigation interview become public record. Her husband has not been charged with any crime. Her husband is not in custody.
Major, can you discuss the challenges that the searchers are having right now, given the weather conditions and the fact that we're on day 7 and potential evidence may start to deteriorate?
Yes, the weather and the environment and the terrain do conduct or promote challenges to our searchers. It does hamper the investigation, but it also aids the investigation in the fact that the escapees have to deal with the same inclement weather. It's day 6. If they have not escaped the area or they have not availed themselves of shelter,